Hey guys, so I just want to say, so I'm currently here in Melbourne, and I'm looking at these people. I'm looking at how do they act as people. And now, of course, they're not, for example, causing me violence or anything. But the thing is that some people here, some people are very sick. Some people are very obese. Some people are very, let's say, having trouble in life. There are a lot of people in life having trouble. And you just have to get to the stage where you feel good about yourself, where you're every single day looking to learn, you're looking to grow, and you're looking to become your best version. Now, this is the thing, when you're doing something around life, you have to perform, You have to perform so that you become something much greater, okay? Because the thing is that many people around you, they're not going to care about you, okay? They're not going to care about you because they care about their own life. Do you understand? So the thing is that you have to get to the stage in your life where you're every single day living your best life, You have to live your best life, and you have to do stuff daily that's going to help you to move forward. But you have to make sense. You have to make sense of your life. And now the thing is that you have to realize it's good to care about yourself, okay? It's good to care about other people. But people around you are going to care about you in a way that, for example, they're not going to talk to you, okay? They're not going to talk to you. They're just going to stare at you. And, you don't know these people. You don't know their background. You don't know their history. You don't know where they're coming from. You don't know who they are as an individual. So the thing is that I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been doing a lot of things around my life where I've been trying to make a business. I've been trying to make a business around my content, around my information, around what I do, for example. But the thing is, you have to realize, I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers. But you have to go out and about and you have to understand that you have to make something of yourself in this life. Do you understand? You have to make something of yourself, because when you make something of yourself, it'll be much better for you personally. So it's always about doing the best you can with what you have, trying to every single day understand that this world of Mother Earth, it's not what it seems. It's not what it seems, this world, This world is not what it seems. So then you have to get to the stage in your life where you're doing your business. You're doing what you came here to do. You're teaching yourself every step of the way. You're teaching your life to people, and you're teaching your business. And now it's no wonder that people around you don't look at your YouTube channel. They don't care about your information, for example, and they rather hang out with a drug addict than someone who is basically in the truth of their life. You understand? Because the thing is that health is everything in this world. You have to take care of your health. You understand? You have to take care of yourself. And of course, you have to be in service, okay? It's all about being in service, And the more you are in service, the better for you. The more you'll grow, the more you'll do things. But for example, when I really find myself doing things alone in my life, I'm doing things alone, and they're not helping me. They're not helping me make my business. They're not helping me do anything for my business or anything. You understand? So they're taking care of their own thing, they're doing their own thing. So the thing is, with me personally, I'm doing my own business, you know. I'm doing my own thing in this life. And I'm totally alone in my business. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go and create something for yourself. Okay, create your life, create something for yourself. You know, because the thing is that you are worthy. You are worthy. You're just living in a broken system of the world. You know, the world as you know it is broken. There's full of corruption going on everywhere. You know, I can be sitting down writing, and the person next to me will not say a word to me for all the writing I'm doing. You understand? So the thing is that you have to realize strangers everywhere, you know. People, you'll see them, they'll walk past you and they won't say a word to you. They'll just look at you and they'll walk past. You understand? And that's why you have to solve more problems. Solve your problems for yourself. You know, instead of going and solving other people's problems or whatever, go solve your own problems. You know, that's my whole business from now on. You know, I'm just a problem solver. I just seek to solve problems. So what do? I go ahead and basically I make content and I solve problems for myself. You understand? Because when I do this, I'm much better off. I'm much more better off alone than to be with other people. You understand? Because I'm alone right now, but I've got people around me, okay? And now the thing is that they're not coming to save me. They're not going to come to save my life. They're not going to come give me anything for my life. Understand? But they will gladly pay you money to kill you. What I mean is, they'll gladly put you on medication and give you money for that medication that you're on. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? They want you to kill yourself. That's the kind of world you live in. You live in a world where basically you have to have strength to stay alive. And you have to experience life, you know. You have to experience life. And you have to be authentic. You have to be authentic with your life. Because the thing is that, you know, you live in a world where you have to make sense. You live in a world where you have to make sense of the world around you. Just keep making sense, you know, make sense to yourself, make sense to other people, make sense to the world around you. You understand? And now, how do some people, for example, have a girlfriend or whatever it is, they got a girlfriend, they have sex or whatever? I promise you that's because the world is corrupt. The world is corrupt. Why one person gets a girlfriend and another person doesn't, you know? And that's all comparison. And comparison can kill your life. So what you need to focus on, you need to focus on a better life. Just for yourself. Focus on making content. Focus on building your business. Focus on making something for yourself every day. Focus on creating your business and your life. Focus on educating. Focus on coaching. Focus on just making content for online use. And make as much as you can. Yeah, make as much content as you can for people. Because the thing is that it's about how much problems you solve for yourself. The type of person you are today, who you are today, is what matters. You know what I'm saying? Because once you have the kid, for example, once you got your own kid, guess what happens, brother? You know, what happens is now you have to take on responsibility for that kid and stuff like that. So what I want to say is go and focus on yourself. Go and mind your own business. Go do whatever you feel that you need to do with your life and start making more sense in the world around you. Understand? And when you do that, you'll focus on a better life. You know what I'm saying? You'll focus on helping your life to succeed. But that's the thing about life, you know? You just have to keep talking. You have to keep doing. You have to keep living your best life. You understand? Because you can be around people, but you could be totally alone with these people and they won't talk to you, they won't say anything to you, they won't help you with your business, they won't come running magically to save you for anything. You're totally alone with your life. You're totally alone in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to make something come true for you. So go focus on yourself. Go focus on your business. Speak your business into the world. Start every single day coaching yourself to get better and better and better. Coach yourself to get better and better and better. Nothing else. Just focus on that. Focus on your business. Focus on what you came here to do. Understand? Focus on getting better and better and better. The more you focus on getting better, the better you'll be. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to focus on. You focus on yourself. You focus on your business. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a thing about the world and it's corruption. You know, the world's corrupted and the people that lie and cheat the most, they appear to get all their dreams come true because they've lied for it. You know what I'm saying? They've lied for it. And that's why they got money for it. That's why they got a family. Because they lied to have what they have. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to focus on yourself. You have to focus on your business. Focus on your life. Focus on what's important to you and start growing.